Good morning, fellow YouTubers. Today's date is Monday the 13th of July. Yeah, we haven't been down here for a long time, I'd say a couple of weeks. I think we mentioned in a previous video. But yeah, I think on the most part we've just got a little bit overgrown with weeds. So that's has been my job today, not our choice. So let's give you a quick update from the green-fingered longleys. We've decided to pull all our onions up. We're just going to tend to the bed. We chose a rather small variety of onion. As I get towards the end of the video I will show you what I've picked up, which is like the last probably about third of the crop. We have taken some home already and put them in the greenhouse at home to just dry off. These are our sweet corn. There is, I think, 9, which is the first row, and part of the second row, which are the golden nugget variety, and this one in the middle on the end here, and the back 5 are the blood butcher variety. Looking really healthy, as you can see. So yeah, hopefully within the coming weeks, maybe up to a month, I don't know, should hopefully see some crops starting to form on there. My lovely neighbour just down the way where we are at Brookfield has kindly donated me some bits and bobs, so shall make a note of saying which ones are given as we go around. The pumpkin we sadly lost, as you saw before. The gentleman down the way has kindly donated me another pumpkin, so that's there. These are our marrow, which are coming along really well. I think putting the netting up's really helped, because it seems to be keeping them sheltered from like getting scorched by the sun, as well as birds and things. We've got the milk jugs there. Just instead of watering directly onto the plant, we fill those up and it disperses into the soil. Lost one of my courgette plants, but the other one's doing really well. So hopefully getting some flowers on there soon. I already had 4 butternut squash, which are doing really well. The ones that I've planted from my seeding at home. And my neighbour John, he's kindly donated me another one, which, as he showed me as well, if you just look at the shape of the flower forming. Oh, I can't get to it. It's actually in the shape of the squash itself. Don't know if you can see. Yeah, that's got loads of flowers on it. So it's moving around. These are the potatoes. We've already had some that we've taken off it. We've had all the solid ones, the Charlotte potatoes. The remaining ones there are the King Edwards. And we've got some Osprey, some Maris, Piper and Harmony, some ones that I got from the market that I chitted. I think the slugs seem to be having their merry way with the foliage, though. Not much that can be done about that, unfortunately. I think we'll be ready to harvest some more soon. Seem to be flowering. Just bear with me. Sorry about that pause, everybody. These are my cucumber. again with the indirect watering into the bottles to disperse into the soil. The larger one you see there actually got planted before the other 5. That one that survived did get planted with a further 3, so there was 4 there before, but the other 3 died off. The additional 5 that I've planted seem to be doing okay. My neighbour has kindly given me some fennel, which there's 9 there. Need to come back down when I've got some clips that I've got at home, just to clip them to the bamboo canes. Yeah, I'm looking forward to carrying them on. Flower bed. You'll have to excuse the weeds though, guys, because I haven't managed to get round to sorting everywhere out. I've done what I can today before I've got to go home. My broccoli, as you can see, I think it's getting a bit too big for the netting. The leaves are now pushing up on it, so we're just gonna this week look into getting a larger frame, maybe like fruit cage style thing, just to make sure we can keep it netted so the birds don't get to it and it will produce its heads, flower heads, so that we can actually get the broccoli off of it. But yeah, it's a bit too big for that at the moment, so we need to look into getting it something else. There's, as far as I know, there's 6 in there. My cabbages seem to be doing well. Putting them under the netting has really helped. We pulled all the radishes up. And the carrots need to, they died off, so they need, all those tubes need pulling out. We don't seem to have much luck with carrots, unfortunately. These here are chicory. My neighbour has given me these as well. I've not really had these. He's told me it's like lettuce, but it's the slightly bitter one that you get in the mixed bags sometimes. So I'll give that a bash, because I quite like my salad stuff. These are the ginormous tomato plants that we have, our moneymaker tomato plants, which is looking really, really well. There's absolutely loads of flower heads on them, and I know for a fact there's a couple down here, so I'll just show you these. You see the tomatoes starting to form as well. So I need to get in to the bedding, see if there's any weeds and stuff, but I need time to be able to concentrate on doing that properly, because I can see some, as you can see right there. I just need sorting out and tidying up a little bit. Beetroot, scanning over those. We have been picking some. We've had some absolutely ginormous pieces, which we've been really happy about. I'm just going to pick one for you now. Really happy about these. Look at that. Really happy about those. I've actually pickled some at home. So yeah, I'm loving my beetroot because I've never done anything like that before. So if anybody's got any ideas on like different flavours to put in there, like herbs or spices, you know, what do you all do when you're pickling your beetroot, or you know, pickling other veg? If you'd like to leave some comments, because I really enjoy being in the kitchen. I like experimenting with new things, so any tips or suggestions of things to try I'd be very appreciative of, because I always like giving new things a bash. This is the second crop of beetroot that we've planted, which seem to be doing really well. Also, strawberry beds. We've had absolutely loads of strawberries off of here already. Slugs have been going crazy as well. So yeah, I need to get down here with me my little tub. We're trying, so I need to get some cocktail sticks. But we're trying to bed the runners in to some pots because I'm hoping to give some strawberry plants to my friends. They're all showing that they want to be keen. So yeah, fingers crossed with that they're actually rooting when I've got time to put them there. Right, here's the rhubarb. Second one that got moved up's doing alright. Some quite decent stalks in there coming along now, and it's crowning really well. So hopefully that'll just go from strength to strength. Cherry tomatoes. There's 2 on the end. This one. And also this middle one. Supposed to be purple cherry tomatoes. And I'm hoping, because I think I'm going a bit too close. We've got some flower heads there. Let me just wipe the lens. Sorry everybody. It's going a bit blurry. Yeah, we've got some flower heads just here. So hopefully get some purple tomatoes out of that. These are the normal red cherry tomatoes. Flowering, which is a lovely sign. Just got to look out for fruit forming on those. Berry bushes seem to have taken to the soil. We've got a blackcurrant bush there on the left. In the middle is the blackberry bush. A white currant bush. And the gooseberry bush. I'm sure the moles have been at it under the floor because I keep wobbling all over the bloody place. But yeah, excuse the weeds everybody, I am sorry. I've not got round to doing everything. So if I take you really quickly, you really will have to excuse the mess up here. This is the pea and bean bed. These are the dwarf beans that Jay got from the shop, and it's looking really promising because they weren't flowering the last time I came down here, and it's obviously they are now, so watch this space. We've lost a couple of them that seem to have not done as well, but I think we've got 3 out of 5 that are flowering, which is really good. Looking forward to these. Look at these fantastic specimens. These are the garden peas. Now I'm really excited about these, but in the same breath I'm having to be really patient as well, because even though they're like they are and they're formed, I know I've got to wait if I want proper sized peas. So yeah, it's gone absolutely mental. So have the weeds, but when they're ready, looking forward to harvesting those. The sweet peas underneath the weeds again. Not got any foliage on them yet. I think there's a few buds forming, but not very many. So I've never grown these before, so I've just got to wait and see. And finally, my run of beans. So yep, they've climbed all the way up to the top and then some. So really happy that these have actually pretty much all taken. Just got to wait for the flowers to die back to produce the green beans now. So yep, that's it from the plot update. Oh sorry, we did some cuttings from the honeysuckle bush which produced roots, so we've just planted them in these tubs. There's 2 in that one and there's 1 in that one. When they grow, we're hoping to train them to go right round the archway. So last but not least, these are the onions that I've picked. So there's not loads, but you know, we'll get by. Don't use them in everything, just the odd thing. Pretty much, apart from me and Sophia, I don't think everybody's not that keen on onions in our house. So they'll do us. So yeah, that's it from a rainy day at our plot from the green-fingered longlies. Time to take myself home and get dried off. Hope you all enjoyed the update, and I look forward to providing you all with another one very, very soon. Hopefully I'll a bit tidied up a little bit more next time I come down. But that's not, you know, anything to look at least you can see the actual veg and things that we've got growing here. So yeah, don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe to our videos and updates, and we look forward to speaking to you all very soon.